Yo, what's up guys, it's TheSurrealAndre, aka New Era X Saint, with the 150k pack opening that I talked about yesterday. I'm doing 50 gold, 50 silver, and then I might, finish with 50 gold. So, I was thinking about just doing one big silver pack opening, but to be honest, I still wanted to open up some gold packs because there's still people that I want. That 500k one that I did before, it was great. I've got lots of people, but I just still want to open more packs to get the people I actually want. Plus, I still agree with everybody in thinking that the shock value of getting people now is really gone. And I don't know, it was cool to just, even though it was annoying to open so many packs and get a duplicate or something, at least you'd be like, holy shit, I just got a new legend. And it's kind of gone now. But a legend is a legend. I'm still going to open packs. But anyway, I think it was 2 days ago that I dropped the first episode in the Hidden Gem series that I was talking about. If you didn't watch that, you really should. It's exactly what it is. I just point out people that are undercover in the basketball game, because there's a lot of people that play 2K, like I always say, that don't really watch basketball. And first one was TheSurrealAndre. A lot of people know him, but I just wanted to get him done with off the bat before I got to more undercover players, because people underrate the shit out of TheSurrealAndre whenever they use the Thunder and whenever they have him on a team. And I don't know, just go watch the video. I explain all of it, and it's a very good video, and I'm definitely doing another one, and I know who I'm going to do it on right away. So hopefully you look forward to that one as well, as I pull Clyde fucking Drexler, who I honestly didn't really want, but I wanted. Like, I wanted but didn't want him. Like, I was like, well, a Clyde would be cool. That was it. Like, I didn't really want him, but I got him. That's it. So it would be fun to pair him and Dominique together, and I need to come up with a name for them, since Steph and Claire, the Splash Brothers. There'd be the Slam Brothers? No? I mean, the whole crew in one. When I use my fast break team, they're called the Bad Mama Slammers, but I don't know. Either way, that Hidden Gem series is something that I really like, so you should go and check it out if you didn't. As I get, who is that, Doug Christie, I think. He's one of those lockdown, knockdown players that I call them. He plays great D and then shoots threes. A great role player. If you own, honestly, I swear to you right now, if you're one of those people that don't like to spend too much VC and you own silver historics, there's a lot of silver players that are better than gold players. Like, literally, I could make a really good team to play Road to Playoffs with just by opening silver packs, but that's no fun. But yeah, and it's a lot of those silver players or the bronze players that people don't know about, as I get Reggie Williams, who was, I think, part of the Mark Price Cavs. Not that good of a player, but still. I'm not even sure if those Cavs won a ring. Did they? I should check, because that was a really good team. Myron Nance, Mark Price, John Williams, Brad Doherty. Who was that? John Paxson? I think he was on the Bulls. But anyway, I'm getting really sidetracked. So there was this article that I was reading in Team Stream, where some dude asked Carmelo, so, because they've been asking him this shit for like the past year. It's like, so, what do you plan to do when your contract is up? Because he can opt out of it this summer. So he was like, he officially came out and said, well, you know, after seeing what LeBron and Dwight went through, you know, I'd like to experience that for myself. I think I'd like to go into free agency this summer. And I just started dying with laughter, because every Knicks fan, there are bigger, listen, you probably hate Knicks fans today because they are bigger Carmelo fans than they are Knicks fans. The beauty is, I'm a Knicks fan that doesn't like Carmelo Anthony, so I know he's not as crazy for this team as people make it out to be. As I get my boy Drazen Petrovic, an amazing fucking player, who if you have, you can give me 40 with him anytime. But anyway, I started laughing. I was like, Dwight, LeBron, what have you done? What have you done? He's gonna leave. It's over. So I think that's really funny. Everyone's saying that he'd probably go to LA and pair up with Kobe, which is not going to happen. Those two cannot be on a team. It will literally be them both combined taking 60 to 70 shots a game, with everyone just grabbing boards. Like, it would be funny to watch, if anything. But yeah, that happened. to be honest, I don't really care if Carmelo Anthony leaves the Knicks, because I think he's so overrated. I mean, he's a great guy in real life. I know he does lots of community work, and like 45 minutes away from me is where he grew up in Red Hook, Brooklyn, and he's recreated like 2 or 3 parks around there, and he goes there and plays from every time to time. So he's a really cool dude in real life, but as a player, I hate him so much. Like, he needs 35 shots to average 30 points. It's so annoying. He's so inefficient, and it's so annoying. But without him, the Knicks would win like barely 30 games, so I can't complain. As you see, I pulled Wilt fucking Chamberlain and did not react. But anyway, Wilt fucking Chamberlain. I haven't played. I played with him once, and it wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. First, I just thought I was going to dominate, but I didn't. I don't know. I think Wilt Chamberlain is kind of defensively. Oh, he's a friggin' menace. Like, I was throwing people shit left and right, but I feel kind of weak with Wilt offensively, to be honest. I only got real points from offensive boards and putbacks. I couldn't really post up or anything. As I was talking about the Cavs earlier, there's Mark Price, who I still consider the best shooter in the game by far, because it's the fact that his stats combined, like his threes are a 93, his mid-range is like a 91, and then his shoot off dribble is like a 90. So he's still the best shooter in the game, in my opinion. Well, and I've yet to even use that Cavs team, to be honest. I've just used Mark Price in some MyTeam exhibitions, and then there's James Worthless Worthy, who surprisingly isn't the pack troll this year. My pack troll, I don't know about you guys, my pack troll is definitely Walt Bellamy. I don't know why I get him so much. There was one instance where I was opening packs and I literally got 4 Walt Bellamys in a row. It was a 50k pack opening that I was going to upload, but when I saw fucking 4 Walt Bellamys in a row, I destroyed that tape. I destroyed that recording and threw it in the recycle bin to never be seen again, because that was just annoying. And then there you see I get a duplicate Dominique Wilkins. It's like using LeBron, but fun. I honestly, because everyone hates when they play someone who uses LeBron, but Dominique is just the same exact thing. And honestly, it's like a double standard. I love dunking with Dominique, and I love just finishing, but at the same time, it's the same thing as like using a LeBron. I don't know, it's like a cheat. He makes everything. You really don't have to know what to do except run to the basket and press the X button and hold RT. That's it. And there goes Chris Mullin, the only piece of Run TMC that I have. I'm hoping that I can get all 3 of them, at least before next gen comes out, because it would be cool to just have all 3 of them. Or I could make my own version of them, because I have some really good running I'll probably do that. I have some really good athletic players in my collection, so I could make my own version of Run TMC featuring just Chris Mullin. And I just realized this little feature here. Honestly, I didn't realize it before, but that swap from your collection thing, the first time I saw it, it was when I got a duplicate player. And I was like, why the hell would I want to swap a player from my collection? And then I realized it's for when, like, you know, when you really needed a signature skill, and they took away the signature skills pack, which sucks, but when you really wanted a signature skill, and you open a pack, and like it was a Deadeye or something, and you're like, oh, I need a Deadeye, but then your collection is full and you had to sell it. I don't know if that was just me, but that happened to me a lot. I know the swap from collection thing, that's what it's for. I didn't realize it till like this pack opening, I think, where you can just swap it from something else in your collection and it sells. That was really cool. And here we go, I'm looking through a couple of my players. There's Alec Burks, whose jump shot is so overrated. Like, it's serious about how overrated his shot in this game is. It's crazy. Like, he's not like that in real life at all. At all. And there's Doug Christie, who I said same thing. His threes are in the 80s. His on-ball defense is at 85. A great role player that I could have brought off the bench. And who else did I look at? Chris Humphries. I didn't even care for Chris Humphries, to be honest. His stats. And the thing is that bothers me, Chris Humphries is a good player. I just don't know. It's like that Kim Kardashian thing ruined his career. Before that, he was a great player. He was like one of the best rebounders in the league, averaging what, like 12 and 12. He was great. That really bothered me, that his career just started to suck after a while. But there's Wilt Chamberlain. For some reason, I don't know why his close shot is not higher. It's just that his defending is maxed, his blocks is maxed, and his hook, his post hook is high. But his close shots and shit are so low, which is weird for a big man. That's never really the case. There's Clyde. The only reason that, like, the only thing I wanted to be higher on this guy is his jump shot. Clyde was not much of a shooter, but I always like when if someone is playing off ball and the computer is locking me up, that I can resort to taking a fadeaway or something. When I use Clyde Drexler and team up, it doesn't feel like I can just shoot freely, but that might just be me. But anyway, I hope you guys like this 150k silver and gold. I'll probably do another one this week. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more pack openings frequently. Peace.